tayo ng Math-tuto upang ika'y umasenso. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina mag-aral na tayo. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina mag-aral na tayo. Halina mag-aral na tayo. Halina mag-aral na tayo. Halina, 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 aral na tayo.
Muling nagbabalik ang Project SOAR, Quarter 3, Week 5, through our official Facebook page and YouTube channel. Muli, nais kong pasalamatan ang lahat ng mga sumama at sumubaybay sa bawat aralin mula Grade 1 hanggang Grade 5. Maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagtutok sa mga advanced lesson sa Math tuwing weekends. At ngayon, ay nais kong ipakilala sa inyo ang muling guro ng mga kasama natin sa araw na ito sa elementary level mula sa ika-6 na baitang. Siya ay nagtapos ng kolehiyo sa Pangasinan State University, San Carlos Campus ng kursong Bachelor of Elementary Education. Teacher 1 at kasalukuyang nasa unang taon ng serbisyo sa STO Mandanuyong. Mga batang mandunong, narito si Binibining Evangeline M. Garcia.
Magandang araw mga batang mandunong! Handa na ba kayo sa isang aralin na hatid ng Project SOAR? Tara, samahan niyo ako! Welcome to Project SOAR! And for today's lesson is for 3rd quarter, grade 6, week 5. Let's have a look to the competencies of the lesson. Number 1, calculate speed, distance, and time. Number 2, solve problems involving average, rate, and speed. Next is objectives. Number 1, represent quantities in real-life situations using algebraic expressions and equations. Number 2, solve routine and non-routine problems involving different types of numerical expressions and equations such as 7 plus 9 is equals to blank plus 6. So our lesson for today is speed, distance, and time. Handa na ba kayo mga bata? Let's go! But before that, let's have a review. Let's have the following problems. Number 1, find the product of 20 times 1 and 1/2. What might be the answer? You're right! The answer is 30. Next problem. What is the product of 220 times 4? Ano kaya ang sagot? Tama! The answer is 880. Next problem. Problem number 3. What is 4 divided by 2/5? Ano kaya ang sagot? Tama! The answer is 10. Next problem. Number 4. If the divisor is 20 and the dividend is 240, what is the quotient? Pupils, we must take note of the following. Can you see it? Yes, magaling! These are the symbols and unit that we must memorize for us to analyze more the speed, distance, and time. For the speed, we have the symbol S, small letter S. And for the unit, we have m/s or the meter per second, km/hr or kilometer per hour, or kph. Next is for the distance. The symbol for distance is d, small letter d. And for its unit, we have m and km. M refers to meter, km refers to kilometer. Next is time. The symbol for time is T, and the unit is S and HR. S is for second and HR for hour. Tandaan nyo yun mga bata. Magaling! At para mas maintindihan pa natin ang ating aralin ngayong araw, ay dumako na tayo sa mga halimbawa ng problems. Okay, example number 1. If a car travels 120 kilometers in 2 hours, what is the speed of the car? So, ito yung mga given. 120 km or kilometer is for distance. 2 hours is for time. And the solution for this is the speed formula. At narito ang ating speed formula. Speed is equals to distance over time. For the example number 1, we have 120 over 2 or 120 divided by 2. So the answer is 60 km per hour. And the correct sentence for this answer is the speed of the car is 60 kilometers per hour. Nakuha ba yun mga bata? Husay! Next, example number 2. A motorcycle travels at 50 km per hour. How many kilometers will it travel in 4 hours? Narito ang ating given. 50 km per hour is the speed. 4 hours is the time measured. The solution for that is the distance formula. At narito ang ating distance formula. Distance is equals to time multiplied to speed. For this example, example number 2 is 50 times 4 is equals to 200 kilometer. And the correct sentence is it will travel 200 kilometer in 4 hours. Nakuha ba yun mga bata? Magaling! Kasunod ay example number 3. A train is moving at the speed of 68 km per hour. How many hours will it take for the train to travel 476 km? At narito nga ang ating given. 476 km is the distance. And the speed is 68 km per hour. Narito ang ating solution. Solution ay time formula. At narito na ang ating time formula. Time is equals to distance over speed. So for this example, example number 3, we have 476 over 68 or divided by 68. The answer is 7 hours. correct first sentence for that is, it will take 7 hours to travel. Next, example number 4. Alfred drives for 1.5 hours at 75 km per hour. Calculate the distance traveled. Narito na ang ating given. 75 km per hour is the speed. 1.5 hours is the time. Narito ang ating solution. The distance formula. The distance is equals to speed multiplied to time. So for this example, example number 4, we have 75 km per hour times 1.5 hour. Okay, so as you can see, nariyan ang ating solution. So the correct answer for this is correct, 112 and 1/2 kilometer. Did you get it? Yan. He traveled 112 kilometer. Example number 5. 2AB and BC are two parts of a running track. The length of each part is 60 meters. We have this, as you can see. Okay. Angelo ran from point A to B in 10 seconds. Then he ran from point B to C in 15 seconds. What was his average speed? His speed from point A to B is 60 over 10 is equals to 6 meters per second. And his speed from point B to C is 60 over 15, or the answer for that is 4 meters per second. So Angelo ran at a different speeds from A to B and from B to C to describe how fast Angelo ran for the whole journey. We need to calculate the average speed. Okay, so narito na. The total distance from A to B and B to C is 60 plus 60. Yun yung pag-aadin natin to have this 120 meter. So, the total time Angelo took is 10 plus 15 or 25 seconds. Kaya ang magiging sagot dito, ayan. So, to sum it all, the average speed is 120 over 25 is equals to 4.8 meter per second. Yan kabilis si Angelo. So, therefore, Angelo's average speed was 4.8 meter per second. Hey, yan, let us answer the following para mas maintindihan natin ang aralin. Okay, letter A, activity A, directions. Complete the table. I will give you time to answer. Time's up! Correct answer for this is magaling! Tama ba ang inyong mga naging sagot, mga bata? Mahusay! Next na. Read and solve the given problems carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer on the space provided. Number 1. A typhoon is moving at the speed of 80 km per hour. How many kilometers will it travel for 2 hours and 30 minutes? Is it A, 200 km, B, 205 km, C, 210 km, D, 215 km? What might be the answer? Correct! The answer is letter A, 200 km. Next. Number 2. A dog runs 12 meters per second. How many hours will it take to cover 4,800 meters? Ano kaya ang magiging sagot? Is it A. 500 minutes, B. 400 minutes, C. 300 minutes, D. 200 minutes? Ano kaya ang sagot? The answer is letter B. 400 minutes. Okay, number 3 na. Caden drives a car with a speed of 70 km per hour for 3 hours and 30 minutes. How many kilometers did Caden drive? Is it A. 20 km, B. 120 km, C. 180 km, or is it D. 245 km? Ano ang sagot? Ang sagot ay letter D. 245 km. Kuha ba yun mga bata? Magaling! Number 4 na tayo. Number 4. A typhoon is moving at the speed of 1,250 km in 10 hours. What is the average speed of the typhoon? Is it A. 125 km per hour, or B. 130 km per hour, or C. 135 km per hour, or letter D. 140 km per hour? Ano kaya ang magiging sagot? Tama! Letter A. 125 km per hour. Nakuha niyo ba yun? Magaling! Number 5. Lito drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 km per hour and for 2 hours at 60 km per hour. What was his average speed for the whole journey? A kaya 50 km per hour, or B kaya 52 km per hour, or is it 54 km per hour for C? And letter D, 56 per hour. Kaya ang magiging sagot? Magaling! Sagot ay letter C, 54 km per hour. Now pupils, will you tell me how many correct answers did you get? Is it 5? Is it 4? Is it 3? Or 2? Or 1? Ayan, magagaling ang mga batang ito. Dahil dyan, ay congratulations! I am very proud of you. Ayan, remember, the speed. Speed is a scalar quantity that refers to how fast an object is moving. It can be thought of as the rate by which an object covers distance. Okay, the distance naman class is the total length between two positions. And time is the quantity measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or condition exists or continues. Tandaan nyo yan mga bata.
Magaling mga bata! Para sa mas marami pang lesson na inyong mapapanood, ay huwag kalilimutang i-subscribe ang ating official YouTube channel, MTM Channel. Muli, ako po si Teacher EVANGELINE na nagsasabing, Math-sayang Math-aral, tayo ng Math-tuto. Paalam!